Hello,
Hi,
we're Isaiah and Sage back again.
I'm Sage.
I'm Isaiah. And so this week we want to talk with you about acceptance, self acceptance and safety. So, Sage had some things she wanted to say, so
Yes.
go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. So you basically, if for any reason, you feel like I don't know, hesitate to interact with people or go outside of your home or anything like that, and if you feel like uh, you know, that if you feel kind of potentially threatened or whatever by other people, like for example, like if you're transgender or something, you might feel that way depending on where you are and who you are or something like that. And so it's really important that you can cultivate peace there, and that you cannot be bothered by all of this. And so basically I want to tell you how how we have grown in self-acceptance and how we have grown in peace there, so that you can do that too. And I guess so you can know that it's possible, to feel more comfortable, I guess, in your own skin and stuff, going out. So well, I didn't really have a lot of issues going out once I came out, because I had this work and I was in this spiritual community. So I was part of the Twin Flames Universe kind of community, or the Church of Union already. So, but that was the second time I came out. So the first time I didn't have that support, so I went back in the closet after a week and a half. So that, yeah, it's important to have support and to love yourself there, where you feel upset, so that you can feel peaceful and confident going out as yourself.
I have an example too that I want to share from recently. So recently, as I'm going into deeper self-acceptance and just knowing myself better, and knowing myself as a man, and my healing my masculinity on a deeper level too. Just an experience I've been having recently is that I'll feel anxious or scared, or I don't really feel relaxed if I'm interacting interacting with cis men. I've been noticing that recently, because I'm I want to be man enough. I want to be perceived as man enough. I just want to am I acting is being myself enough, So those are the types of thoughts and feelings, and that in those spaces I feel anxious, so I do feel unsafe, I can't relax, but it's not because of anyone else. I'm not unsafe in that situation. It's just how I feel inside within myself. So what I have to do then is, so the feeling there is fear, and I fear that I'm not enough. I'm not masculine enough, or I'm not relating as a man enough. Is that's what I'm going deeper with currently, just in my self-acceptance. So what I would do there, what I do in that situation is, I find this place where I feel afraid. I'm present with myself there, and he's feeling not enough in that space. I'm feeling not enough in that space. So what I do then is just ask myself what I need to feel loved there, and it's usually just love or a hug, and I give that to myself until I feel peaceful, and that is how I heal this. That's how I heal this part of me. That's how I heal feeling enough, and I heal my masculinity and what it means for me to be a man, and just be myself and accept myself in every way, in all spaces, and that creates safety for myself, because I'm able to relax, and because I feel like I'm enough, and I feel like being myself is enough. So that's just an example of how you can heal this, and healing creates safety and acceptance and the choice to just to accept yourself fully, and choosing safety for yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would say too, because it's kind of it's not about the outside only, as you can see. Because Isaiah, like, I think, like, you look extremely manly.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing too, is this is like, it's something that is new for me, which is why I'm going deeper, because I pass completely, like, to everyone, like, they just see me as a man, and I love that, of course, that's who I am. But it's new for me because I'm in this space now where I am equal to all men and cis men, so it's like, that's who I am and what I'm experiencing. But I'm still very much getting to know myself in that space, because I'm, only experiencing myself this way for a couple of years. Whereas, um, let's say like a cis person has been experiencing this and experiencing themselves in that space in that way for, maybe their whole life. So for me, that's for me to heal in my healing, where I'm at in my healing journey right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so do you mean like you're seen as equal by cis men, or that you feel equal or something because of your appearance? Or because I would, I would say you're always equal.
Well, yeah, it's just that there's
we might not feel that way.
There's no, like, on the outside, physically, in appearance, there's no difference.
Yeah, there's no difference.
There's no difference. And,
yeah, I know what you mean.
So, like, and there really is no difference, right? But I'm just really at the beginning of getting to know myself in this space, so I still feel like a bit anxious, or that, like, I'm just learning who I am in that space and loving myself there, so.
Yeah. And I have had somewhat of a different, I've had a different experience in a way, because like I was saying from the beginning, when I came out, sometimes I didn't even really make an effort to change my appearance a lot when I would go out somewhere, because I felt, part of it was avoiding how I felt about the fact that I wanted to change my appearance, so I was just like, I'm just not going to, But anyway, so yeah, I would go out and I would be wearing like feminine or female clothes, but maybe not change my appearance very much at all, like makeup or something, or I guess that would be the main way that I did. But I would still feel pretty good going out. Like, I think I've always been someone who, I don't really care if I stand out or do something weird though. So yeah, I don't know. And it might be being like neurodivergent or some on the spectrum or something, like, could help me with that. But maybe not, but I think so. And so there's been that, but there's also been like just the factor of like just being able to heal this stuff on the inside. It makes me feel more confident, and I build confidence. It's piece by piece. It's okay if you're like working through this on like a daily basis, or like on a weekly basis or something, or you keep moving through these kinds of upsets, like how Isaiah was describing, like moving through them with the mirror exercise. It doesn't mean that it's not working. It's a very multi-layered thing, but I can say, if I'm looking back, I can really appreciate how much more confident and comfortable with myself I feel, and how much safer I feel, because I've given that to myself on the inside. And I also appreciate how people treat me, because like I haven't been misgendered as of this video in like a month or maybe more, occasionally it will happen, but it's not like an all the time kind of thing. So it just goes to show that this work is really powerful. How you love yourself on the inside, it creates your reality and your experience. And even when like I think I have like the facial hair it's I shave my face, but it's still kind of like showing the shadow or whatever of it you could call it. I still get gendered correctly, or just not at all, often. And so it's kind of just like there's really I don't know. Well, it could be also my other changes of my physique too, but I think that though the main thing is like the feeling you're cultivating inside. It gives you your outer reality. So we just wanted to tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep, and click the links below to work with us. And yeah, bye.
Bye.